Hello everybody and welcome to Craig on Cars, where as you can see I'm standing outside the world famous Nürburgring, a place steeped in racing history, revered both for its reputation as one of the best racing tracks in the world, but also for one of the most technically demanding and feared. Jackie Stewart called it the Green Hell. It's the place where Niki Lauda almost lost his life in his now infamous 1976 German Grand Prix crash. Today I'm here as one of many petrol heads who travel from all over the world to witness the sights and sounds of cars going around the Nordschleife loop in an attempt to match a lap time close to one of those legendary drivers from the past. Focusing less on lap times and more on survival, today I'm going to be a passenger going around the Nordschleife loop in this, a 2016 Ford Mustang GT belonging to my brother Chris. And whilst he's putting a brave face on it, I can tell that he's definitely feeling the pressure of this hallowed racetrack. Will we be able to hold a coherent conversation as we're also trying to keep it on the black stuff? Will we even live to tell the tale? Please do keep watching to find out. That's it, short arms.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
Oh, right then, Chris.
Right then, Craig.
We're on the Nürburgring.
That we are, and it is busy.
Don't kill us.
I'll try.
We've also got to drive this car home.
Yes. Thought he was going to have me then, didn't he?
Oh. So why did you want to come and drive? Why did you want to come and drive the Nürburgring?
Well, I've always had a love of cars and going fast. So this is somewhere where you can sort of do it legally. I'm going to let all these go past in a second.
Yeah, we're definitely not driving it in anger today, are we?
No. Whilst I have got insurance, I didn't want to risk it still, you know what I'm saying?
It only covers so much as well, doesn't it?
This is the corner I lost it in this morning in the wet.
20 miles an hour?
Yeah.
You've seen them. Oh, we nearly lost the back end.
Yeah, it was rather soaking and cold, and actually it was snowing, I think, at the time.
Yeah, we've had all weathers today. Rain,
Beautiful now,
sleet, snow, biting cold wind. It's really interesting to see that orange Genesis as one of the ring taxis.
And he's really giving it some as well.
I have to say, your car sounds awesome on this track.
Yeah, first thing I did when I bought the car was fit a H-pipe. Because stock, the pre-facelifts, there's no like active exhaust or anything.
Okay.
So it gets a bit like, it's a bit mellow. Especially for a car of this type, you know what I mean? So the first modification I had to do was H-pipe. So yeah, it really adds a little bit of extra sound, bit of volume. I've actually made a little video of it on my YouTube channel as well. Dirty little plug there.
Yeah?
Welsh Mustang.
Welsh Mustang?
Yeah, these guys pass because I'm talking and they want to get around as fast as they can.
I'm guessing, judging by the name of the channel, Welsh Mustangs is going to be all about Mustangs?
My Welsh Mustang. So it's going to be sort of like a vlog slash tutorials and all sorts of things about my journey with the car. So yeah, look out for it. Keep an eye out for that. I haven't really uploaded anything just yet. Hopefully by the time this video's out, I got about 4 videos nearly finished. So we'll have those up by then. I'm trying to drive and talk.
Very different experience to this morning, isn't it?
Oh yeah. This morning when I first got out here, there was hardly another car on the track. And then now they've just opened the track again after quite a bad accident by the seams of it. And everyone's just piled on at the same time. And whilst Here we go, here comes one of the ring taxis. These guys are absolutely incredible. Maybe we're going to try one of those tomorrow, right?
And to think that's only a little Hyundai.
Yeah. It's all about the driver though, not the car, really, isn't it?
On this track, without a doubt.
Oh, somebody's had an accident again.
Yeah.
I think it was this corner this morning, actually. There was a poor little Mazda that had come off. Oh, no, it wasn't here.
So the car's a 2016, is it 7th gen?
So it was 2016. Oh, you've got me now on the generations.
I think the current gen is 7th gen, and this is just a pre-facelift of what is the current gen. I don't know anything about them, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of people in the comments correcting me.
It's the
But it's 2016, we know that.
Flag's over, I guess. Too busy talking, I didn't see what was going on.
It is definitely busy, isn't it?
So the ring car still has its hazards on.
They're all going for it.
He's going now though.
Yeah, he's going now.
This is absolute chaos compared to anything that we did today. I'm almost a bit nervous to try anything. Like,
the rules of the ring are very much that you indicate right, don't you, to
allow the other vehicles to pass. It's technically a public road on a tourist day, so I should keep right as I would on a public road, unless there's nothing behind me and then I can just cut a corner like so. Let this guy pass as well. And then we'll open up a bit. Yeah, you caught me out on the gens. I can't remember exactly. I'm sure you may well be right. For some reason, 6th is popping in my head. We're going to have to do a little bit of research afterwards.
The ticker tape on the bottom of the screen is going to save us. So he's a pre-recorded.
Yeah, I can't remember if 7th gen is the facelift, whether they class that as a gen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And so why a Mustang? Because you've had quite a few
I've had a lot
cars
of cars.
in the time.
Yeah, I've had loads of cars. 2 of them belong to the list, so I'm try. But yeah, it's always been like a dream car of mine. I've loved American cars, American muscle cars. And then back in 2016, or well, it was 2015, they sort of announced it, I believe. But 2016 was the first of the V8s then to come to the UK. And yeah, ever since then I've been itching to have one. I sort of got myself into a position where I could financially afford one.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, if I don't do it now, I'm probably never going to be able to do it.
I'm a firm believer of buying the car that you want at the time you want it, if you're able to, because you'll always regret
the things you don't do rather than the things you will.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a bit of grip around there then. Let this guy past. Oh, he's going to have to... Oh.
He didn't give you much space then, did he?
No. Well, the ring taxi Porsche was trying to get past the BMW at the same time the BMW was trying to get past me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting.
And it's a very special atmosphere here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I've been once before, 10 years ago, but this is your first visit?
My very first time on the ring. It's actually my first track day as well. Something else that I've been dying to do for years and I've never sort of got around to it. Like a mixture of like fear of what can happen, like wanting to get the insurance, which is often quite expensive, especially for young drivers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was able to get quite competitive policy for this weekend, so just tightens up here a bit. Is he gonna go?
Yeah, he's trying to.
He hasn't got quite as much torque as I have with
No,
it.
I don't think he does.
I'm not even trying, I was put up there faster than him. Also coming by. There's so many people that clearly do this a lot, very often.
Yeah.
And know the track like the back of their hands. and be my first time, I'm not willing to give it my all.
One of the things that struck me is just how many different countries' number plates you see in the car park.
Oh, absolutely.
I must have counted at least 10 different countries out there. It's just very much a mecca, isn't it, for people coming from all over.
And the amount of different cars that have been on the track today as well, ranging from like little courses, probably cost about £500 or something, or euros, to
God, you're going to be taken by a Fiesta. Go Fiesta! I have to say, you put an awful lot of trust in the other drivers around you, don't you?
Oh, and a lot of them, to be fair, today have been fantastic. Like, I've been going around fairly casually in comparison to a lot of them, and they'll sort of wait for you to get over, give you a bit of space. There's the odd few that aren't quite so forgiving. I think this looks like the scene of accident, but it does, doesn't it? Surprising how difficult it is to try and have a conversation.
Sorry, I'm making you do two things at once.
Keep right on this time.
Avoid
first time I've done this today.
Someone on a mission going under. It would have been cool to be able to put GoPros on the outside of the car, but
unfortunately not. I think we can do on a track day. Perhaps a future video. Let this guy pass as well.
And there's one thing that you definitely you don't appreciate on like the racing games and simulators is definitely like the changing gradients and cambers.
Yeah, and the feel of it all as well. And then obviously the actual fear factor of someone else bumping your car.
Yellow flag. So we've been here right from 8 o'clock this morning when the track first opened.
There's been quite a lot of bumps.
It's closed twice that we know of.
Yeah, there's been about at least 2 closures. Obviously there was one before we left to head back to our accommodation, and then the one when we arrived back as well. So any that could have happened in between that too, who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's incredibly busy now as well.
Yeah, we've had some gone off.
And that's why I'm sort of a bit sheepish about giving it my all. Like,
this is rear wing gone.
Oh, another one. Oh dear.
It's called the Green Hell for a very good reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh dear me.
That could be the end of it, I think. Was there a green light?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll give it a little bit around here, shall we, for the
Not too much, please. Oh dear me.
Look, no spectators.
You were stood outside that fence earlier, saying they'd take a very interesting line. You weren't doing it yourself there. Alright, let's not add to the.
I couldn't bring it out here, not to scare you a little bit.
Oh, so what's your plans then? What's your plans with the car going forward?
I got a few short-term plans and a few like sort of long-term plans. In the short term, I'll be doing some cosmetics like spoilers, maybe some stripes. But in the future, what I would love, oh my god, this guy's going to go into the back of me. I'm going to let these guys come past in a minute. Before we all become another statistic.
Yes. Tell you what, mate, those new M3 estates look rather nice, don't they?
Oh, they are stunning. Somebody else right up behind me.
It's also interesting to see some of the. I mean, we've been passed by everyone since we got on the track, but it's been interesting to see throughout the day how some of the really much smaller cars are going around this much faster than
Yeah.
much more capable machines.
And again, like we said, I think it's a lot down to the experience.
Yeah.
Like I've done a fair bit of driving. We mentioned simulators earlier. I've done a fair bit of driving on the simulators.
Gonna go on this bit of banking.
Yeah, we can hit this bit of banking right here now. There's nobody behind me. But it doesn't really prepare you. Like it's giving me a good understanding of the corners and the layout of the track. But yeah, until you're really here, you don't really feel it.
Yeah.
And that's like a whole new experience then. I'm looking forward to getting some photographs of the car later, although it's stinking now after the wet drive all the way from Wales yesterday. Final corner now, I get a little bit of speed.
So how fast can you go before the speed limit comes in?
I hit 130 earlier, but I came out of that corner a bit slow. It was quite difficult to hold the conversation. Let's slow it down in front of me.
Yeah. There we go. And that brings us to the end of a lap. How long does that take us to get round, do we think?
I'm trying to have a look at the timer on the GoPro. I think my fastest time today was around about 13 minutes. I haven't been trying to do any time lapse, just enjoying it and having a really good experience. It's been a great day, to be fair.
Sure, it has actually been really fun.
Brilliant.
And it wasn't that difficult either in terms of driving over.
No, absolutely.
So there's 3 cars, 7 of us have come over for the weekend, and other than some sections after getting off the ferry in Calais with some quite interesting driving.
Oh yeah.
With the locals.
We'll hopefully have some footage of that as well.
It's as soon as you hit the sort of the last bit of Belgium and coming into Germany, the roads have been really, really nice to drive.
Yeah.
Especially in the immediate vicinity of the Nürburgring.
And as soon as we got into Germany, like it became quite quiet, the roads.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was potentially the time that we arrived as well. And they were just stunning as well. Some beautiful scenery. Can't wait to do it again. Next time in the summer.
Well, thank
so
you.
we're not going to get snowed on.
Thanks for taking us around the lap.
No problem. Hopefully take you again.
But it again, you've just gone by another lap. Go on by another lap.
Oh, it's so addictive. My 4th lap earlier on, the sun had been out for about an hour or so and the track had almost completely dried out. And it was the most exciting and adrenaline-fueled lap of the day, and it was fantastic. It's so addictive.
So I hope everyone has enjoyed a rather sedate lap around the Nordschleife. But
whilst it was quite sedate, it was also terrifying with all those cars. Oh my god!
You got around on a
quiet day. Yeah.
I survived the Nürburgring.
Yeah, we'll have to. Let's come on a quieter day next time, a weekday perhaps.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and do check out the Welsh Mustangs YouTube channel. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.